It is kind of loud, huh?
Yeah.
To turn it down. There's nobody here, so I'm not gonna.
Well, I'm just gonna
Why?
I'm gonna see on screen.
Where are you gonna go? That means you're gonna be right in the middle of the camera right now. I know, but you're gonna literally be like literally someone sitting like right here the entire time. You can see Aiden, can't you?
It's like that one little corner right here.
So there's nothing right. There's nothing there right now.
I'm leaning back like this.
Whatever, Aiden.
Let's do this.
No, it's fine. You do you.
This is fine.
You do you, Aiden.
This is good.
I have no idea what those say. Master. We're gonna have it at 85. Yeah. Let's move on to settings. Get word. Let's start normal. On.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
It's gonna say someone's watching because I'm on it. See?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
So strength for melee weapons, I want good for strength. Good. Good, good. Good, good. Everything's just kind of balanced out. I think I can deal with that.
You start off normal, then you just do everything else.
I bet you're vicious with a tossball stick.
A crack shot. Capital.
I'll do melee and... Should I do melee?
Yeah.
I want
Good.
defense.
I need someone with an instinct for self-preservation.
And... I'll do melee.
I bet you're vicious with a tossball stick.
It sucks I can't see any of this. No discernible aptitude. Scientist assistant, safety inspector, medical technician, tossball team mascot, janitor, food additive tester, farmer, factory worker, elevator operation, construction, cashier. I think I'm gonna do a scientist.
Those are good classes.
Yeah, they kind of are classes.
A lab spread, eh? Huh. We all start somewhere, I suppose.
Can't see anything.
Make it smaller.
I don't think I can. I think that's good. There we go, guys. Sorry. If you're watching this on a replay. Okay, so we're gonna do face.
I saw one that was funny.
Bet you did. This one? That's racist, dude. It's like literally my hair right now.
You just want to slick back.
Huh.
Yeah, it looks nice. Look how it's like your hairstyle.
It like sucks how you can't really fucking see it. Yo, I like that.
What color is it?
I want a full Spartan beard.
Not able to see your face.
Said I'm a scientist, right?
Yeah. What is that?
I'll be young as hell.
You must not, you're working.
I actually still might. Cause why not?
Hey, no, not that far.
What? Yeah. And next, I'm gonna. Think I like it.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. This drive.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid.
Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
See, I scared you, didn't I?
I flinched.
Yeah, you did flinch because you're scared. Post kick.
No, you can't say this true.
Can you hear me? Is this
Hulk
thing
Hogan.
working? Ah, there you are.
Covering.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind
Get your
ship,
feet off
that
of him,
sort of
thank
thing.
you.
You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. I and all the colonists are counting on you.
What? Excuse me. Should punch in your throat for that, man. They'll be like, oh, got his ass. I don't. And I think I might have to move the camera again, too.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Rat-a-tat-a-tat.
I almost fucked up right there.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Did that hurt?
Yeah, it did.
How much?
A little bit. Almost half my health.
Ah.
Hey, you, come here.
Nah, bro.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stinks. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
He shot himself.
Oh.
Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Turn up cracking knuckles.
Nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Sclam! No, I'm just playing. Should I fucking shoot that shit?
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TDD meter very slowly, while moving attacks drains faster. The TDD meter refreshes slowly over time. R1 is for it to click, clack, and bit slap. You know what I'm saying?
You're streaming.
I am. We're all adults here, Aiden.
What?
No.
Someone just got shot. Oh, you're... Stop.
Oh shit, bitch! God damn, I didn't fucking realize you guys were fucking blasting my shit. God damn.
Oh, you're lucky at the HP 10?
Yeah. I was fucking looting. I gotta change my sensitivity. It's like fucking COD, dude.
Ooga Booga 360.
Ooga booga.
Don't you have a banner melee stat?
I do, but I don't know how to equip my melee weapon.
Well, you can melee with your banner.
Come on, bro.
They got melee weapons. Can't you search their bodies?
Damn. You good, bro? Oh, there's another one of you. I unlocked leave. I thought that was me that died. Didn't you?
Yeah. Didn't even drop melee. Look at your like you open all your guns. Now that you looked at like all those things earlier, I'll show your gun a whole bunch like a big thing in the middle of your screen. Yeah, okay, no, you don't have one. Usually go shooting it.
Thought he said he gave me a saber.
That's the gun you have.
No. He gave me a gun, then he said I'll also give you my saber. Don't make me blast your shit.
Get over here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders. It's just a landing violation, let it go. So I heard I found one of your teammates rolled up in a cave.
Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Don't worry, you sit tight, I'll handle it. Coward, I'll do it myself.
What'd you do?
I'm gonna just go run up in this shit myself.
Okay.
Come here, bro. Stop. Drop.
Wait a minute.
Break it down, open up shop. You're fucking kidding me right now?
I don't like that.
Neither do I, dude. I think that's the end of every interaction. It shows the person die like that.
End of every like thing
Yeah.
with people.
Unless you're just not supposed to die right away. They call me Crisp J on the Jick Wick. Oh, I leveled up.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Okay, so let's... Okay, god damn, dude. I can... You've grown healthier in your time out. What? You've grown healthier in your time outside the stasis. More. Actually, I'm gonna do more health. Yeah. Oh shit, whoops. Definitely gonna have to bop some boys here.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
Not a marauder.
Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
Okay. Sorry.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jettison pursuit just initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
She pretty much was saying, if Hawthorne's dead, nobody can run the ship, so how about you just become Hawthorne so I can do my job. So pretty much she's just gonna listen to me.
These surveillance devices allow me to
She would said there is no crew for you to kill. I was like, oh, okay. Who the fuck?
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
So how is our ship we just landed on this planet, boy?
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Aiden. I was just playing.
Yo, wait, do backstep. Come on, man.
Fuck yeah, I'm just gonna run. My time to kill.
My time to shine.
Am I gonna have to put a bullet in your skull, dog? I am. Oh shit, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
Guess that you killed him.
Let's go. Oh, bitch. Come at me, G. You got nothing on me, grog, grog, grog. Down to the willow. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I do have a saber.
Oh, you still clicked it. Click, go left.
This is 81. This is 100. These both do. Alright.
That's the better gun.
This is the better gun? Hell yeah, dude. Yes. Gonna cut up some boys. Yeah!
I'm trying to sit behind you, but it's so safe.
Swing! What are you doing? You're making sure that you're in the camera view, Aiden.
I'm literally behind
Dude,
you.
you can be in the camera, just don't fucking do that. Looks like. Don't do that. I don't like you up against me like that. Stop looking at the camera, bitch. I see you looking at the camera. Sclam! See? What? This kid wears football gloves every day for no reason whatsoever. He doesn't even play football. Do it.
Must be like Diamond City, but we're not followed.
Maybe, yeah. Excuse me. Stop.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the
I
old
didn't even mean to
botanical
click
lab.
that.
It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches, and diagnosticators, and hairpins, and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you.
Make sure you close
And
the
thank
door
you
and
again for
stuff.
your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
What are your shoes?
Yeah.
Oh.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office if we can talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Got a sec? So, it's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the table. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking. To Mr. Thompson, a person's
What'd
a
you do?
gear. It does its job quiet-like.
Nothing?
If it squeaks or stutters,
Why you don't want to say it on
it's replaced.
stream?
The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I just wanted to stretch, but I didn't want to go out there. I don't know why. I just don't want to see the game go.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissonant. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well.
What are you doing?
We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Crikey, mate. Let's get on to it, buddy. Got my Budweiser. My ATV's got full tank gas. Let's get it. Stop. You got problems, bro? When did we start streaming? You said I can check it later?
I said you could check, I don't know.
About half an hour. Why do I not believe that?
Why? Why do you not believe what? Why do you not believe in this show?
Yeah, because then I started at like 5:20.
You started not too long before I got home.
Yeah, at like 5:20.
I got home at like 3 something.
No.
I got home at 3 something.
Yeah, and I said I'd start streaming at about 5. Ooh, I get to slice and dice your ass.
I got home around 4.
What?
Try to stop streaming on Mom Makes Food.
Maybe.
There's so many of those. Are they all 73?
Yeah.
They're all the same.
I'm gonna start ransacking these houses. Come on, bro. No, I'm not supposed to shoot that, and it blows up. Did you just say get the fuck down? That would've been funny. Let's ransack the fuck out of your place, bro. Thank you. Robbing the hell out of this place.
Alcohol beverage.
An alcoholic beverage?
Tequila.
Let me get a mag pack. Let me open this, this.
Opens everything. What is that even supposed to do?
Yo, I got a fucking axe. Only does
Couple of those
40.
are different.
Only does 40. This is 40, 44, 73, 44, 73. This is 73 though too. So.
How much was your pistol?
100. Blam! You know what I'm saying? Catch your ass. See, I like the chills, man. Don't do that. Let's just go straight to Emerald City, yeah?
Here we go.
I legit just tried to alienate him.
That's the last of them.
Don't do that. This game looks beautiful, dude. At least I like the look of it.
I do too. Looks pretty good.
Looks a little weird though. I'm not. What the fuck? Yo, that's dope. It's rewind time. You know?
What?
I said it's rewind time.
This is not like this stream.
Not what I was referencing, but okay. It's not funny. Game is kind of trash.
Which one?
Both of them.
Wait, so you're saying it's really trash?
Talking about Life is Strange.
There's 3 of them.
Oh, one of them's trash.
Well, the first one's the best.
So yeah.
There's Murder Slime.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty fun.
I bet you have a real grand time. Did I walk all the way up here not knowing that? Well, yeah. Wait, what? We'll go to this first. I forgot I marked homeboy.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Much obliged.
Scream! See, I would have folded your ass, dog. Damn, man. You know, y'all keep playing on me when I got this Glock on me like that.
She has a sniper.
Doesn't matter. Splam, dude. A sniper ain't gonna do nothing when you got a Glock, man, dude. What's going on, G?
There's a way to get this dude smoke.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater,
No,
leave
shut
them
up.
at the gates.
You've seen her, though.
Welcome here.
On the review
Any
video.
questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide, and just who are you now? I'm not here to join your camp.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you. Is this your greenhouse? Looks like you made a home for yourself out here. Goodbye.
Reed Thompson. You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
What?
Greenhouse is in my spelling. Where's this week?
Oh, greenhouse. You better spell it right.
Greenh.
Free. That spells free. Report.com, baby.
When you watch too many videos.
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power.
Make amends? Spare me.
Only thing Reed knows how to make
is
is
a
a mess.
mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant. This is serious. I'm about to cut off your power. Should I say that?
I don't know.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him.
You're doing this for Reed? Why?
I'm not doing it for Reed. I'm doing it for me. Your camp has a power regulator. I needed to repair my ship. It seemed like the right thing to do.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Why, what have you got against the town? I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems. I just want to fix my ship.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lands. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, man, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
You made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. What do you have against people trying to make a living? Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I'll consider it. Doing the opposite of what they wanted me to do.
What?
Divert power to this camp instead of
Yours?
yeah. We're gonna upgrade ranged a lot, and then we're gonna do
You know your pistol isn't ranged. Is short range?
handguns. So do ranged handguns. We're gonna do dialogue. Because I need to get my shit. None of that counted. Oh, shit. Here we go. Bang, bang. Off to the races we go. I'm not gonna steal or else I'm gonna die.
Just like Skyrim.
Yeah, okay. I'll fold anybody in Skyrim, dude. I had the thing on me, bro. I had that, the Crimson Beak, I called it, bro. Crimson Beak. It's not what I called it, but that's what I'm calling it now. It's called the Crimson something. It's a sword you can get. What the hell is that? CreditReport.com, baby. Now I'm looking fly. I'm looking whack. Free, that spells free. CreditReport.com, baby. I don't know why that's stuck in my head, too. What's this? Should I go to Viker?
Who's that?
Or should I just go straight to the terminal? I think I'm gonna go straight to the terminal. It was a dude they wanted me to talk to. But I'm pretty sure if... My name is Kane Van Acker. I am a Spacer's Choice ethologist specializing in the fauna of Terra 2. Currently, I am studying the hunting behavior of feral canids. I managed to find a nice hiding spot beside a rather large pack of canids. This is the largest pack of feral canids I've ever seen in the Vale. In a sufficiently large pack, canids will hunt just about anything. This pack could probably take down a small group of primals. Given the chance, smaller packs tend to give a wide berth to the primals roaming this region. Sprats and Brataris, however, are fair game for even a lone canid. They may not have encountered primals, but this pack of canids made quick work of a marauder camp they found. I'm afraid I may have to move on before I can study this pack closely. I'll have to leave my things for one of my assistants to pick up later.
So they can die?
My problem is I guarantee you they're still here, Aiden. Yep, they're right there. F-R-E-E, that spells free. Your mom is weird and I don't really care.
Because she makes frozen pizza on a Friday.
The frozen pizza, bro. Delicious. Oh, I don't think he survived, Aiden.
Oh, he was a robot?
No. I'm talking about.
Oh, well, that's an AR.
Yes, sir.
Oh, AR, AOK. Fine, no name. How much damage?
I should actually probably see that. 180.
That's because he has the range.
And I only have about 38 bullets.
So
what I'm
don't
doing.
shoot that. Just we have an excuse me.
I can get close enough to get some of this ammo. That was close.
Don't you want to just get multiplayer?
No, not really. Because usually when they make games multiplayer like this, it doesn't have a fleshed out story.
So like you could play multiplayer, or you can choose solo. Like he said, you should say like multiplayer, like online multiplayer, and then solo, offline multiplayer.
I always wanted to work around here.
I'm gonna assume the people that live here are not, nice.
Well, obviously.
Alright, so how am I gonna bang just like that? You think they can eat bullets, Aiden?
They're robots.
That's the last of them.
Shut up, dude. That was not Claptrap. And if it was, I wouldn't have killed him.
Oh, that's funny.
Claptrap's a boy. That's the guy, dude.
Yeah, you're right. Claptrap's amazing. You freaking go Claptrap, you're evil. Did you just get a weapon?
No. I did, however, get assault rifle ammo.
Now you have 43 bullets. This guy over there. There was a weapon up below him.
Oh!
What is that? Is that another AR?
We're gonna put... How do you do that?
What? How do you do what? The exact same like with 180.
73, 73...
Your melee does like 200 even.
This?
Yeah,
It's not... It's a gun, Aiden.
oh. I'm sleepy.
I think the third one...
The third one is a garbage one.
Yeah.
Is that your gun?
Yep. It's got less ammo than the other one, though. I'm looking fly, I'm looking wrecked. There's a bad guy right there. I'm not gonna shoot that.
Kill the focus.
Should I use this? This?
Does it do good? Yeah. Try it. That's fast, you hit him.
As of now, I'm just gonna use this. Oh shit! What, be like, oh, I'm gonna beat the game with a pistol. I've been playing the game for an hour, Aiden. Already talking about, you need to do this. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's all that lootable stuff I got.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Yeah, dude. I'm starting to get a fucking headache. So just am.
Pulse. Beginning secure.
Got your ass.
Dead.
Okay.
You already unlocked it?
I just unlocked
3
it, yeah.
switches. That'll be easy enough.
What was it?
The fuck is that?
What's yours?
Yeah, that's kind of dope. Nobody wants to die in here.
Unexpected. Security, but...
Here they come!
Where is it? Nobody wants to die here. He already died.
Yep, he was talking about FREE. That's what I'm just.
He's the middle voice.
Oh, we are definitely murking people in here. Don't tell me to halt. Shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me, dude? Who the fuck's calling me, bro? You don't want none of this smoke, dog. I don't play with Deontay too much. People say that all the time. My PlayStation just kicked on like, wait.
Why?
Yo, magma core type shit.
Magma bots.
This isn't Fortnite or Fortnite. This is Minecraft, bro.
What'll happen
Two
to
more.
Smith Gibbons folk if we send power to the vault?
No, just leave me alone.
Come here, son. You shouldn't have said shit, dog.
Not real. You're not real.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get Here they come!
Dumb bitch. Wait, was I just on fire? Oh shit. You just gotta keep walking in a circle when you do that. Let me breathe in some of that good. We need to heal.
Where are we headed?
We'll talk later, Safona. Her name's not Safona. Let's go up and away. That used to be your favorite show, yeah. We're flying with the Cat in the Hat today.
Get ready!
It is lovely. Yeah, you did. Alrighty, you guys are gonna have to catch this fade. She dies a lot.
Well, she doesn't die.
She does. She gets folded really easily. My bad. Does that make it feel better?
Well, at least she's still alive.
Well, she gets folded a lot. Me saying that make you feel better? Yeah? That's what I thought.
But still.
Do you want to get smacked, bro? Because I'll catch you with a man.
Please, no.
Don't what? Push it to the limit.
Don't smack me.
Excuse me, gosh. Now let's go. Let's open it up. Jump with the crit. No, I'm just playing. That's a gang. I kill you.
Rat-a-tat-a-tat.
I'm gonna give it to the Veil. Fuck Edgewater.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion. I know exactly what I'm doing, Pravarti.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
They're not being punished. I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision. Reed tells me Edgewater is going to die without workers in power. Deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they've built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I just...
I don't know what to fucking do.
I felt like I had to say something.
The place you're supposed to go, the place you're not supposed to go.
Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks.
Is that what you said?
No one's ever told me those
No, I
words
just said
in that order.
that she should give her opinion more often.
So, family. Happy family.
You ready?
What did you say? Vale? Or Edgewater?
Redirect power to Edgewater. Redirect power to the laboratory.
Which one?
Which one do I choose, Aiden?
Laboratory.
Laboratory.
Is it laboratory or Edgewater? Choose Edgewater.
Let's go into the laboratory.
I can't stop thinking of Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are going to be all right and that they got power, but what about the town? All those people. That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it up much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Learning about the characters, Aiden.
There's no point in activity.
Having what?
He's like right next to each other.
I might call that a stream, Aiden. Because it's been about a little over an hour. And if I want someone to actually watch this video, when someone sees a 2-3 hour long video, they're not going to watch it. Because there's no way someone's going to sit here for 3 hours. So with that, guys, if you guys are watching this when it's not streaming, I hope you guys enjoyed. Not a lot of talking. Get full off me. There's not a lot of talking that took place. But, you know, there's a lot of dialogue I had to take in. It's the beginning of the game, so. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. Peace out.
Hey, at the end of this,
One second, guys. 1 second. No. Alright, now peace out, guys.
It's the end of the stream. Wait.
No, it's not the end of the stream.
Did you send it?
No.
Why?
Because I have not ended it yet, Aiden. You really like it.